Hello everyone, I am CoolGuy. Welcome back. I'm going to start a live gameplay of Control here in the skill-based control playlist. We'll talk about that in a moment, but you might notice my voice might sound a little bit different. That's because I'm doing this in one rip. It's a lot easier for me. I'm using OBS and very minimal filters on my voice, whereas my YouTube videos, I do a lot of post-processing to get that crisp, almost broadcast quality to it, but this is just kind of regular, and I hope that's okay. But I wanted to talk about the old-fashioned. Now, I know I'm a season late. I don't take accounts, so this is something I've wanted, and it finally dropped for me. This is the Feeding Frenzy kill clip role. In this particular role, as far as range and stability, I do prefer stability. I play on controller, but even on mouse and keyboard with this, I'd be fine because I love this role. We have fast draw for increased stability and handling. It also has a handling masterwork, so it's kind of the best of both worlds with the weapon I'm pairing with too. So I get a little bit faster swap speed, aim down sight speed. That's compared to hit mark. I'm not going to gain that much range to lose that much handling and stability. Accurized or flared, we're going to go with accurized, and then Feeding Frenzy kill clip. So any kill, get a fast reload. And I'm also going to be pairing that with the small arms reloader. And no matter what I'm using, if a weapon has kill clip, I'm always putting on a reloader, even if it has outlaw, if that makes sense. That way it'll stack. And if I get a body shot kill with something with kill clip, I at least get some fast reload to get kill clip going. This, I've been working with different things. I've been doing high intellect lately because of trials. This is all messed up. That's okay. The main thing is I'm working on my intellect, and I do have 6 resilience. We're going to be using the bombardiers, and I have on double light reactor because I'm also using the Exile's Curse. Now, I do plan, well, you guys let me know, to kind of talk about fusion rifles, where they are as far as the precision frame, high impact frame. This one's fairly interesting. I do like liquid coils on my high impact fusions. This doesn't have it, but this is full bore with a reload masterwork, but it's firmly planted with disruption break. Firmly planted is still good because it's getting your accuracy cone really tight. It's gonna have good handling when you're crouched, but the stability and accuracy is the main thing. Now we're pairing that with disruption break. Very special for a high impact fusion because you're not getting those long range kills with a fusion anymore, and that's something I want to go into in a possible video. But with this, if you can land 100 damage for bolts on someone at a distance, you would break their shields. That way I can pull out the old fashioned, and it's gonna do like 102, I believe, 101. Maybe we can get that going. We also have these xenophage. I forget what I have on my helmet. Enhanced scatter. Like, I haven't changed anything. We're just kind of going in, but that's all right. But I do want to talk about 140s and 150s. Let's see if we have... okay, we have a 3 and a couple 2s. Now, I've noticed you don't really see the 6 stacks, right? All the 6 stacks and 5 stacks are in the quick play classic mix. So if you and a buddy want to play, maybe 3 of you, like this team, I highly recommend you go into classic. That way, or sorry, go into control, not classic. That way, you're not facing the stacked teams because you don't really see them there. But with my live gameplays, a couple things. We're going to be talking about 140s and 150s as we go, but I like to do the whole thing, and I just do one game, and when I mess up, I mess up. I keep it in there. I want to talk about it, but I do like to talk about strategy when moving around the map. But, you know, this is a 140 RPM hand cannon, so like Austringer, Ace. There's some other really good ones, but when it comes down to it, in Destiny 2, when you have the Dire Promise, when you have Spare Rations, they're all competing in the same range. They're all really good, but you need the same exact headshot ratio. Back in Destiny 1, the fast-firing hand cannons were a 3-shot kill. They did kill faster, but you had the leniency with this one. In case anybody comes from behind me. We get the fast reload. They did come from behind me. I threw the bombardiers late. That's okay. But anyway, in this game, I don't see why they shouldn't change it to a 2-head, 1-body. In D1, it was a 1-head, 2-body. So I think an ease of use is appropriate there. We're already talking about a game with 600 RPMs. There's a couple people here if they rush me with bombardiers.
Zone C captured.
70 to the body. He's gonna rush me. We have kill clip.
Zone C lost.
There's that 0.7 fast CTK with the 600s. So why not? Like, look at that. That was the summoner. Just tore me up. Should destroy his shield because I have a fusion. 60% more damage to shields. There it is, 1 of 5. See? Yeah, you know, even longer distances, you're not getting those long, super long ones, but you can still at least do that. Which guys are you rushing? We ended up getting him. We're gonna rotate around. We missed our kill clip. Good plays. Another Titan. Don't do it, bro. All right, 24-14. We're just kind of moving around here. But, you know, this Feeding Frenzy kill clip roll is super good. I do wish that they were better. It would probably struggle more on mouse and keyboard, because you can be just a tad bit more accurate over there. I'd say, what are we doing? We helping this guy out? That was pretty good. We already have a super. So I'm going to rotate. In case he's behind me, there's Bombardiers. I'm going to rotate to get my health back, right? So that's what I like to do with my rotations. I was low health. Oh, they already know I got the thing. And I chose the wrong one. I heard a Bastion faintly going. I chose the wrong one. Oh, no. But just like, man, dude, they all share that 26 to 29 meter range. Either give these more range, and, like, that's going to extrapolate. That's going to keep going. Like, the high-impact hand cannons, they need more range. If you're going to give these more range, there's so much that goes into it. Didn't know if he was coming. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. There's people all around me. Our best bet's just to get off the scene. So now Disruption Break. I can also break the shield of this Hammer Titan if we get the chance. And that will also debuff him. Naturally, last hammer. I don't know about you guys. Hashtag last hammer. Always be catching the last ones. So as long as we have B, I'd like to stick around B because you can kind of go in between both spawns. In case there's a spawn flip, you're just right there in the middle. Sick. There is a lot of Thunder Crash Titans in this game. Jeez. 4 or 5? So, yeah, this is bad. Try to grab B. Check that lane first. This guy's already spawning back here. Look at this. Look at that. That's pretty special. I don't know if I could do it to him. I wish the Bombardiers did more health or more damage to him right there. But isn't that cool how Disruption Break can work? I plan on talking about the Geon 7, that future War Cult pulse, fairly soon. I'm going to go in depth on it. There's a role on it I absolutely adore, because there's a lot more things to this game than pure damage dealing perks. Because a lot of people want kill clip. A lot of people want, but there's a lot of good neutral game perks. He's coming over here. All right, he's. We did it to 2. I can't believe that still got me. But we did it to 2 supers this game. So like that's how much Disruption Break can work. So maybe you have a Vorpal primary. So you've debuffed them 50%. I'm going to lose that fight. I'm going to lose that fight easily. I'm in a bad spot. Not only can you debuff them for 50% more damage, you'd also be stacking your Vorpal on top of that. You need to get Bravo, boys. Ugh. I'm just going to destroy that, because I don't care. Choke, yeah. In case he rushes me. That's a spinning up Suros, I'm going to die. There we go. We put enough pressure on Bravo, though, that at least we have a couple teammates in there. Oh, there's just one. This guy knows what's up. Ugh. Almost. Alright, so while they're getting that, I have super, so I'm going to push. I'm going to get Thunder Crashed, I know it. He's going to clown me. There's one right behind me. There's like 2 right behind me. We good, though. I get it. You go invisible. Zone A lost. Y'all, that spawn was heavy. We survived it. There's like 4 or 5 there. Since we took it, we're going to take Charlie. See you guys in a second. All right, there's another hammer. There's another hammer on the board. Let's see if we can do well with it. I think this is him.
You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.
I'll grab some of this. Excuse me. We have 2 spawns. We're firmly planted. He still took it away. Geminis are good, man. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them in trials. All right, so there's 1 or 2 spawning at C. There's either a guy that rotated to want to take this,
Zone C
or they're spawning here. I'm gonna wait. It's a Bastion. Top. See, it's 24 and 25, right? So like I've noticed that's pretty much the floor of these things. That's why Disruption Break works, because if you land 4,
have advantage.
you get the 100 damage. You crack the shields.
Your killing intent is unmatched, Hunter.
Look at this.
Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, teammate, no, I saw it. Look at Summoner, dude. I just saw him for a split second. He aced me. All right, there's 1. I'm gonna take this wide because he's probably gonna want a knee slide. He knows that I have it. He's still here. Look at that.
Dominating the field. Don't let up. 2 for 1.
Random weighted knife. Nope. You gotta be very careful of those 600s.
Excellent. Zone B captured.
And there's a Thunder Crash. I think we did okay this game. Like I tried to stay around Bravo. We have all 3 right now. Our team did everything that they needed to do. But you know, you can still do well with 140s. Like they're still super good. But they're outclassed by default, like by archetype, and it's not really their fault, right? It's one of those like you can do okay with them. You can put them on, but when push comes to shove, if it's a 1v1, that was a good play by that Hunter. He played that right. He just didn't hit a shot. I think that I had 33, 31. You know, the skill-based ones are kind of tough. Like, you're usually around 25 or 30, so, like, I feel fairly good with that. But anyway, you can do good with the 140s. Like, don't be afraid. It's really all about your engagement distance. If you notice, when I went up against 600s, I immediately disengaged. I waited for spinning up to end, if I could. And when I got in line of a summoner, I got out of the way. But I just really hope that they get buffed. I just wish that they were better. It's something I want to talk about in the comment section. Like, in this game, when we have 0.7 TTKs from these ARs, they have ease of use, but with a hand cannon, you can peek shot. But, you know, 0.7 TTK, we have 0.8, 0.86, we have 0.93s on, like, the Bygons. Should we bring them a little bit closer together, or are we good where we are? Or should something like these 140s get a quality of life buff? And if these get a quality of life buff, the 110s need a quality of life buff, if that makes sense. Because the 180s are already 3 head, 1 body, 2 head, 2 body, depending on resilience. I would like for these to be 2 head, 1 body. Let's talk about it down below. Remember, ring the bell when videos go live, and this week I have a couple reviews lined up, and I'm going to start doing more live gameplays and just talk about weapons and archetypes and overall sandbox. And man, it's so cool. We got a couple disruption break to finish off with the primary, man. That was so cool. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.